Um, Hello, everyone. Yeah, no, I think tomorrow night is a different occasion. We're playing for the UEFA Super Cup, so tomorrow's a different night. So we're excited about that, and then happy to be involved, and yeah, looking forward to it.
Next question, please.
Hi, Ademola. My name is Omar Katsuba from Nigeria.
Yeah.
In Dublin, you scored a hat-trick.
Yeah.
And you became the only footballer to score a hat-trick in a European final. You face Real Madrid tomorrow. Obviously, a tougher opposition. No disrespect to Bayer Leverkusen. But are we looking to experience another night of glory for you?
Not just me, but I think the whole squad is excited about this occasion. Excited because we deserve to be here through winning the Europa League final. So, you know, our hard work and our perseverance has brought us here. So tomorrow night is another night for us to show that and to show our quality in the right moment. So, yeah, excited.
Next question, please.
Ciao Cop. Ciao Mola.
Ciao.
Senza Cop.
Hi, Ademola. Without turncoat Mainers, will you be the penalty taker tomorrow? Without turncoat Mainers, will you be the penalty taker tomorrow night?
Okay. I don't know. It's up to the coach to decide. I don't know. It's for the coach to decide. Yeah.
Next question, please.
Sì, buonasera a tutti. Matteo De Sanctis, Bergamo TV.
Good evening, everyone. I wanted to ask a question to each of you. I wanted to ask both Ademola and Marten. Tomorrow night there'll be 6,000 Atalanta fans at the stadium here in Warsaw to cheer on the team on a historic occasion. What do you have to say to the fans ahead of tomorrow night?
We're very pleased to have you here and to have made the trip. And tomorrow we'll do everything in our power to win the game. I think if we leave everything out on the pitch and give 110%, everybody together, that's the best we can do. And we're looking forward to working hard and showing that grit.
Next question, please.
Zoran Miševski, Medija Macedonia per Ademola, complimenti.
Wait a second, just give him the time to put that.
Congratulations on your performance in the Europa League and last season as a whole, Ademola. I don't know whether there was a special moment or whether there comes a best time to come up against Real Madrid. But this game comes at a time when Real Madrid haven't yet played a single game in terms of pre-season when it comes to picking their strongest 11. Kylian Mbappe hasn't played a single minute for his new side. There's no Toni Kroos. And there are a number of South American and European international players who have only got 1 or 2 training sessions under their belt. Do you think this is the best possible time to come up against Real Madrid, who certainly won't be at the peak of their powers?
I mean, it's a top team full of top players who are ready at any moment, I don't think there's any best time to play Real Madrid. I think we've been focused on us as a team and what we can do in terms of our game and how we can put our effect on the game. So, obviously they have their powers and, they have their dangers. But like I said, we also have quality, so they're going to have to stop us in that sense also. So, yeah.
Next question at the
last question, please.
Ciao Marten, da capitano. Dopo.
Prima Luke.
For Lookman. The new arrival, Matteo Retegui, how do you see them in training during these days? Thank you.
Yeah, no, been very good. Been very good in training. Very strong and technical in the sense where he can take the ball and he's a point man. A person who always wants to score goals, also always in the box. So yeah, very happy to have him and looking forward to working with him.
Thank you very much, Ademola. You can now ask question to Marten de Roon.
Hi, Martin. On the 24th of May 2021, you played against Real Madrid at Gavis Stadium. Can you remember that coach trip on the way to the stadium when everyone was banging on the coach doors? How does it feel 3 years on to come up against Real Madrid? Do you feel that you still have unfinished business with for the fact that you weren't able to play that game, the peak of your powers, in front of an empty full stadium? Yes, I remember it very well. I think it took half an hour just to cover the last 500 meters. It was during the COVID pandemic. There were no fans. We were playing behind closed doors. It was a different game. We lost Remo Freuler to a red card very early on in the game. I don't necessarily want to say it's unfinished business because we've been on our run and we've made it thus far. And I think we are proud to be here, to be up against the best team in the world at this moment in time. I hope that we're very well prepared and we can't wait to play against Real Madrid. Hi Martin, despite your injury you were involved in the Europa League final in your own way against Leverkusen. Now you're up in the European Super Cup. What are you saying to your teammates? Because when you come up against Real Madrid at a level like this, it's never any old game, is it? No, I'd rather be out there in the middle as opposed to being on the sidelines suffering, watching. What can I say to them? It's a game that requires no specific preparation. There's so much motivation. Ever since we won the Europa League, we knew that we would play against Real Madrid. We've got a lot of desire to get out there. We need to believe, above all. If you go out there and you don't believe you can do it, there's no point in stepping out onto the pitch in the first place. We know that Real Madrid are a good side. We know that they're favourites for this match. But if we leave everything out there, then we can cause issues for anyone and we can beat anyone. But we need to be the best versions of ourselves, and that's the only way that we can make it a very difficult game for them. Hi Martin. As captain, how have you dealt with the absentees in the dressing room, those that haven't been part of the squad, like El Bilal Toure or Turncoat Mainers? How have you all plugged together? We've always shown a lot of unity as a team. You spoke about the captain, but there are several captains here in the team. There are a number of players who have been here for many years, like Rafael Toloi, who unfortunately picked up an injury on Friday. But he's been in the midst of us. He's always been there with us. It's a real shame. It's a pity that we're missing so many players because it would have been a huge source of pride for them, and they all deserve to be involved in this match. We mustn't look for too many excuses. We're here, and we've brought players here who know how to play football, and we need to give everything out there on the pitch tomorrow. I'm very disappointed for the lads that aren't here, but it's a further source of motivation to win the cup for them tomorrow night. Final question? Hi, Martin. I'd like to ask you, I'll ask you a question that a colleague asked earlier on. What are your thoughts in terms of the 6,000 fans from Bergamo that will be here tomorrow? 8,000 were in Dublin, 6,000 will be here on the eve of Ferragosto, an Italian public holiday. They can't wait for this game so that they can start to think about the season again and about what you guys can achieve on the pitch. So many have already arrived here in Warsaw, but what do you have to say to the fans in terms of something incredible that you can achieve? Yeah, let's hope we can give them that same smile on their face that we're able to give them back in Dublin. That's incredible. We're well aware of what an extraordinary fan base we possess. We experienced the win in Dublin, we celebrated in the city of Bergamo. The fact that on the eve of an Italian public holiday there are going to be 6,000 here in Warsaw, given how hot it is, they might actually prefer to be on the beach. But they have followed us everywhere we've been, and we're delighted to play for our supporters. Because there's no such thing as football without fans. And as I said earlier, I hope that we can bring them the same success and give them the same smile on their faces that we did in Dublin. What they should know is that we're very motivated, we're up for it, and we'll give
Ora
everything
nel
tomorrow.
Dublin